Gilgit-Baltistan is home to significant historical and archaeological marvels. Whispers from bygone civilizations seem to echo across the mountains and valleys even today. These relics from the past attract tourists and lead scholars to discover deeper aspects of the region's history. Impressive archaeological sites are found in all major districts of the region. Chilas district has thousands of intricate rock inscriptions and petroglyphs along the river Indus, spread over nearly 10 kilometers. They date back to a long period of history between the 1st century BC and the 7th century AD. The Thalpan sand plains are considered the most important site with these relics. The boulders here depict Buddhist themes, stupas, sun symbols, animal figures like horses and ibex, hunting scenes, battle axes, and inscriptions in the Brahmi script. The altar rock and the rock of the first sermon are particularly famous. More inscriptions are found at the Hurdor and Shingnala sites. The Chilas rock carvings reflect Tibetan and Gandhara influences in their style. They continue to attract the attention of scholars and researchers. Buddhist influences in Gilgit-Baltistan's history are embodied in multiple well-known archeological sites. The Manthal Buddha near Skardu is prominent among these. It is a sculpture of the Buddha carved on a huge boulder facing the Sadpara River. The central figure is accompanied by 2 standing vicegerent figures on each side, and is surrounded all around by 20 disciples. A Tibetan inscription is also visible beneath the figures. The carving dates back to the 9th century, a relic of Baltistan's Buddhist and Bon history. About 35 kilometers from Skardu, ruins of a Buddhist monastery and stupas are the main attractions in Shigar. There are rocks and boulders which portray hundreds of carvings of animals and humans along with inscriptions in Kharoshthi and Brahmi. The stupas reflect a Tibetan style. Carved figures of the Buddha on a huge flat-faced boulder overlook the Shigar River. These standing figures of Tibetan features resemble the Manthal Buddha. Buddhist themes and local lore have merged in the Karka Buddha, about 12 kilometers from Gilgit city. It is a standing Buddha figure carved into a cliff face. It is depicted in the Abhayamudra pose, representing protection and peace. Yet, local legend interprets the figure as a man-eating giantess or witch pinned to the cliff by a holy man as punishment. The figure was originally positioned within a niche, but now remains fully exposed. It has been sculpted in the Tibetan style and dates back to the 7th century. Brahmi inscriptions dating from the 6th century are also located in Ghizer district. They are known as the Hatun royal inscriptions. These are 6 lines of Proto-sarada carved into stone. Their subject is the local royal family, their titles, and their conquests. A variety of petroglyphs are also seen on the sacred rocks of Ganish in Hunza along the Karakoram highway. They show ibex figures and inscriptions in Kharoshthi, Brahmi, and Sagodian. The place is locally known as Haldeikish. which means the site of the ibex. 4 main sections of the huge rock depict different scenes and hundreds of inscriptions. The carvings are thought to be over 1,000 years old. Gilgit-Baltistan has been part of many civilizations whose material traces are still visible today. These fascinating archaeological remains add further interest to this unique region. The ideas of ancient people still speak to us through their art. The mountains remain witness to human life that once flourished among them.